Alright folks, how's it going? The name's Daffy and welcome back to another episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves for the PlayStation 2. Right, now that we've got all the clue bottles in the last episode and make ourselves comfortable with the layout of episode 8, the beginning of the last few hurdles is about to start. So, let's get straight to it then. Right, so, yeah, I hope everyone is fine and dandy today. No. I'm not getting political. I'm not picking a side. But for those who remember, one of the... That guy's coming down. What am I going to do? We'll just take the long way. Nope, sorry. Sorry. Basically, in one of the episodes of... Well, one of the Sly 2 episodes that I said is Sly... in episode 5, you know, with... Oh, sorry, just a second. There we go. With, you know, with episode 5, Contessa and stuff. I did say with the tanks going around and shit, I did say that could be Ukraine. In any, you know, that could be Ukraine in a couple of weeks or whatever. I said I could see it happening. I apologize for opening my fucking mouth. So yeah, that's the only time I'm going to mention it at all. So yeah. So I apologize for opening my mouth. Alright, anyway, let's get started.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling Clockwerk, that's where you'll find him.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build a plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving Clockwerk.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Yes, we do, hopefully. So, to get across here, we have to climb up the rope of this balloon, and we have to paraglide over there. Yes, that isn't just a background image. We actually get to climb on it. Like so. By me, like so. I always found this bit, like, pretty cool, actually. But, unfortunately, it's just a one-time area. Okay. Well, let's see what the hubbub is. Bob.
I had no idea they could reassemble Clockwerk so fast!
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwerk's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
No, we won't. And Clockwerk is assembled. You didn't see that coming, huh? Right, so this area is actually a little tricky. And just to let you know, do not attack or kill any of the guards yet. You'll find out in a second or so. Come on. I need to be closer, don't I? Starter. But I'll tell you what you can use your music box here. Okay, there we go. That'll buy me a few seconds or so. Come on, quickly. Perfect.
I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close.
No. So yeah, this bit is really this bit is really tough to do. I will be honest with you. Right, but we have to get one of these platforms done, which isn't too bad, but I think we can get it. Yeah, it's one of those. It's like the spinner thing from
These magnetic inducers seem to be holding the Clockwerk parts together.
I was about to say, it's like one of the spinner thing from the last episode. Episode 7, you know, in the lighthouse. Shit. Bastard. Alright. Must have just got away with that. Don't know. That's funny we're on top of Clockwerk, isn't it? Who would have thought? Right, but we need to get a picture of the front. Oh, there he is. Ugh.
Clockwerk appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's Arpeggio.
Yep, I'm getting some flashbacks from last year. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my God. This game. I'd be damned if I have to do this boss fight again. Are you kidding me?
Me. Clockwerk is superior.
Clockwerk is a fucking whore! I still can't get over how long it took me to do that final boss fight in Sly 1. Oh, God. God. Ugh.
Neela's here too!
Yep, Neela and Arpeggio.
There he is, the mastermind behind this blimp and the source of all our problems.
Now Neela.
I can't believe it! She must have been working with Arpeggio all along!
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall. Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild Clockwerk. And it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwerk from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwerk apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Yep, so that's why I said not to defeat any of the guards, because we need to pick the pockets. And I think it exclusively says do not defeat the guards when you do, you know? So really, for the most part, the pickpocketing should be easy-ish. And I do apologize for any slowdown as well. I forgot to change my my settings before I started recording, like my actual like processor settings. So there's gonna be a bit of slowdown here and there. It's funny enough because the way my gaming laptop works, because it has a NVIDIA GTX 1650, which is like top end near enough, it actually drains the power quite a bit. So I think I already told the story about finding like the settings to to lower the processing power of the graphics card in exchange for more battery life. So yeah, so I forgot to change it back to like proper power settings, I guess. For graphics and crap. So yeah, so it's gonna be a bit slow down here and there, but just enough to the point where we can just play as properly and smoothly. You know what I mean? So anyway, we got the last one here, so pretty cool. We need to get back.
Get to the speed control station to slow down the spinning inducers.
Yep, we need to get back to this spot.
Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully that should be enough to sort out this little problem we have. Right, so a simple thing of doing it is just going up here onto one of the, whatchamacallits, the support ropes, I guess? Or support pipes, I don't know. And then just jump on it and do that. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, so for the most part, gotta be patient. For the most part, gotta be patient. Okay, so let's get number 2 here. Oh, you know, we could just slide off, whatever you fancy. Fucking hell. Oh, gotta love it. Okay, can we get the timing right, please, now? No. Oh, there we go. Number 2. Let's go number 3. I used to be able to do this pretty quickly. I don't know how I did it, but I used to do it pretty quick. Like, I used to just time it right to the point where I can just sort of fly over here and then get the next one, you know what I mean? But I've already done that one, so we have to wait for the other rotation. Yeah, that's the thing. Got to be, gotta be patient. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, and that's the last one as well. I guess, son of a bitch. Right. I'll wait for the rotation. So a marine animal walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender says, "God, you look funny." The marine animal says, "Why are you taking the fish?" Fish? No? Okay.
What's all this then? The magnets have been reversed. But... By Jove! It seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place! Excellent!
Sly Cooper! Of course this would be your
The
doing.
one and only.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew!
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Klaw gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Klaw gang members. All the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry
Right from
your
the start.
gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper.
Pay attention.
What kept Clockwerk alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid. That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your
Bombshell.
hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights.
Hit the boxes.
This blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate.
All goes full circle.
Outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwerk his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
Yep, she double crossed us all.
This is preposterous! Protégé, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwerk frame or...
Yep.
Behold, Clockwerk is born!
So that's a twist in the tail. Yep, that's a twist in the tail indeed.
As we all know, things are looking grim. Neela has joined herself to the Clockwerk frame and the Union has produced Clockwerk. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I can only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there will be no stopping Clockwerk. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
So I think I need to explain a little something that's missing. Now, in terms of the origins of Clockwerk, and if you pay attention to the background, you'll actually see Clockwerk flying around. But they never really explained how Clockwerk came to be or what happened to him at the end of the first game. See, my theory is there's a new Sly game that's been rumoured, it's in development, and at the end of the fourth game there was a little bit of a hint about the whole origins of the Cooper gang and everything as well. And a lot of the fan base speculate that the origins of Clockwerk will be in this game. Now, between the events of number 1 and this game, the only thing that I could go off is if the original Clockwerk died in the volcano eruption, not the eruption, but when he fell into the volcano. Because, yeah, you see Clockwerk's, Clockwerk's there in the background. So, it will explain later on, like, how she fused with Clockwerk, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so the original Clockwerk died at the end of number 1. The parts were scattered, but because they're durable and because they're made of a special kind of aluminum, blah 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 blah, they managed to get put together quite quickly. And whoever joined with the frame automatically got absorbed into the alloys of Clockwerk, and the new being came to be. This time it's Neela, so Clockwerk, Klaw, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, we will find out how she did, or, you know, what's the new component or whatever at the end of the game, but there's a lot of speculation and a lot of this and a lot of that. If anything, Sly 2, well, in general, this is actually, I'll be extremely honest with you, this is the last time Clockwerk gets mentioned in the series, as far as I'm aware. I know in the 4th game, there's a slight cameo about him in certain spots, but as far as I'm aware, the game doesn't acknowledge him after that. So there's a lot of finger. Now, regarding about these gadgets, sorry, I've not done any. I forgot, we're not done the trophies yet, have we? We're not even done the pickpocketing. Right. Well, basically, I'm not bothered about the gadgets. To be honest, I will get the treasures, and we'll see. If we can get the gadgets, cool. If we can't, then I'm not going to bust a nut trying to get them, you know? So we'll just see what happens. Oh, I hate that so much. Right, let's get back up here. So yeah, so there's 4 jobs to do. There's Murray Slide Tag Team, there's Charge TNT Run, Slide Bentley Conspire, and Bentley Murray Team Up. But what we're going to do is we're going to get these treasures, I believe, and I know where most of them are, I think. So we're going to have to be a little quick about it. So we'll do it quickly, you know. So we'll do this quickly, I guess, and then that's all the treasures. But like I said, the gadgets I'm not too fussed about. I've already explained what the gadgets do, so there's 0 point in doing it. Just hurry up and get my favorite gadget going on. It's really, really quick, and the fact is you can move really quickly. And for the most part, I believe they don't hear you pouncing around either. Okay, now there's one treasure around here. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, come on. Yeah, slow down, we're really bugging me up then. Right, let's try this way. There we go, that should be bad now. Also with oh god, that's fine. I'd rather just yeah, I was gonna say I'd rather just take him out and pick his pocket. Let's move. Also with Clockwerk, with Claw being on the map as well, she'll do what the bombers will do in episode 5. She'll actually attack you or attack anyone on site. And also, if you go into the safe house without, you know, with the guards on you, there's no penalty or anything. I forgot to address that throughout the game. It's only until somebody mentioned it. Is there like a penalty or anything? Nah, there isn't. You're all right. Okay. Got the vase. Okay. Let's get another 2 treasures. I don't know what they are. So yeah, so we'll just do this quickly. It won't take so long. So yeah, yeah, I mean, so yeah, Neela, oh fuck's sake, I didn't want to do that. I'll have to go up the ladder. So yeah, for the most part, Neela pretty much just betrayed everyone. That's what she did. But what makes me laugh is, like, there was no... One of the biggest disappointments I have with this game, and there isn't many disappointments, but the big disappointment for me was they never explained why Neela knew all this. There was no explanation on how did she come in contact with Arpeggio. I mean, how did she know about Clockwerk? How did she know about this? How did she know about that? Honestly, there was absolutely no fuck's sake. There's absolutely no background story in her whatsoever. I mean, you don't really need background story for certain characters, but for this game, where you know it's Neela's only appearance. There's a treasure here. Huh? I thought there was a treasure in this from this part. Oh, up there. I thought it was somewhere. Gilda. There we go. Barrel pounce for the win. So, yeah, the fact is there's no background story on her or anything. How does she come, you know, blah blah blah. And saying how this is the only game where she's made an appearance in. I just think it's just really, really badly done. I mean, there could have been a background story about her, I don't know, let's say something along the lines of maybe she ran a shop or something, like a family store or something, got robbed by a Cooper or something, and she had hatred for the Cooper family that way. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. There's no background story in her whatsoever. And that's what really annoys me. That's what annoys me about character development in general. If you've got a character that is supposed to be a side character, but turns out to be the main villain or something with, you know, who does like huge actions or something, and there is no backstory and no reason to why or how that person made that decision to do that, that's poor. That is really, really poor. And I will criticize the game on that level, you know? It really is stupid. But at the end of the day, it's a game, and you know, you don't really need to question video games, do you? Well, obviously it depends. If it doesn't fit in with the world or doesn't fit in with a certain situation at the time, then yes, you can criticize it. But most of the time, you know, just it is what it is. Right, last one is here, and this one's not trapped, so we can. No, I take that back. It is trapped. I thought it wasn't. Well. Well, they're all trapped. You bastard! Really? Oh. For God's sake. I'll edit this bit out. Right, okay, I'm back again. Hopefully this time we don't get fucking smacked up by literally the rolling fucking spinning blades there. Okay, let's move. Right, yeah. So that's all the treasures as well. It's the last treasure in the area. So, like I mentioned, I don't think I'll go out my way to get those gadgets. It would have been nice for complete, you know, for the completion, you know, the 100% and blah blah blah, but I don't want to waste any more time. I was going to do it, but I forgot. What else is new, huh? So I guess I'll just get this level's. I don't know. I'll just get Bentley's temporal lock, and I think that'll do. Right. So at the 4 jobs, let's go do. I actually want to get the worst one over and done with first. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's the charged TNT run, by the way. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one at all. Bastards, really? Honestly, I could use this feral pounce all day. I really could. It's just so funny. Like I said, the fact is you don't make any noise while you're doing it, so you can kind of run with it. And it won't make any noise.
This engine room is locked down tight. Since we can't get in, I figure we'll have to destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp. Walk one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy it.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
The initial payload in that TNT barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job. If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you should achieve the necessary blast force to destroy the engine. It's simple, really. Just get close to the chargers, and they'll automatically attach to your barrel.
All right, let's blow stuff up.
Yep, so this is the TNT run onto a whole new level now. Because we need to go everywhere in the fucking place to get these free fucking things, and trust me, they're one of the most annoying fucking things ever. Because you literally need to have the patience of a madman to do this. We've got spotlights everywhere, we have flashlight guards everywhere. I'm not joking. So yeah, we need to be as careful as anything. Right, so we need to get this one first. We got free to collect, so we need to come... No, we need to go back down the way. We just dropped in here? Yes, we can. Where are you going, pal? That's what I mean, like, we just need to watch out. Okay, one down, we need to move. Stop. And also, those rotating rotors as well on the top level. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cross them as well. So that's another thing. That's another thing you gotta be fucking careful with. Oh, that did just in time, bastard. And guess what? Gotta do all that again. Yeah. Wait for this guy to pass. Move forward. The fact is that there's a delay as well. That's another annoying thing as well. But for the most part, it is pretty straightforward. This is the times we have to stand still. But also, though, it's a very, very... Oh, fuck's sake, are you kidding me? I swear to God, if this guy knocks me off. Come on, forward you go, bird brain. Just wait for the next rotation of lights. Okay, forward. Wait for the next rotation. Go. Okay, sweet, so we need to get over there. Let's go this way a bit quicker. Yeah, as I said, you need patience because there's just fucking flashlight guards everywhere. Now, here's another thing as well. Let me just get here for a second. Our next one is up there. Now, the only way we've been getting up there is by climbing or by jumping on things. So, how the fuck are you meant to get up there? Now, this took me... Now, I remember when I first played this mission, I was confused as fuck. I was not sure how the hell you meant to do it. I'll show you. First of all, we're going to come over here. Go with this guy pass. Come on. That should go good. Right. Second of all, we've got to come up here. If this guy passed. And third of all... Yeah. That's why I said you gotta need patience, because fucking, I'm telling you, this mission could take a good, like, 10 minutes to do. And the fact is, though, if you die, you get taken back all the way to the last pickup. But yeah, we should be alright, hopefully. You can actually hear Clockwerk. It's fucking amazing. Quite eerie as well, because you can hear the...
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Yep, the payload of the century. But, yeah, you can actually hear, like, the wings, like, flapping. Just, it's so eerie. It really is. You coming up here, really? Right, let's just wait here then. Do you know, all they had to do was just look down. Right, actually we should be able to time this right. I hate this bit so much. Because wait till it levels up a bit more. Okay, we should be alright, go. If I remember rightly, you only just have enough time to get out on here before you start sliding off. Okay, I'm the right one as well. Yes, it chick. And yes, I could have went in, but I don't want to risk it. I do not want to risk it. This one's actually the bastard bit. Because not only do you have this guy to contend with, we've got this guy coming around in a second. Gotta be super careful here. Yep, see? Gotta be super careful with this bit. Come on, forward you go. There we go, and we're clear. And then we just go here and jump.
That should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
Yeah, so that's one more. Okay, so yeah. Right, okay. Gotta head back to the safe house now, and I think I'm going to call it an episode because I've been recording long enough for this particular one. So yeah, so as you can see, those yellow eyes there. I don't know what happens if you get caught. I've never been caught, so I don't know if you take damage or it just makes a noise where everyone's alerted or anything. I've honestly no idea. I couldn't really tell you. Alright, so yeah, so for the most part, yeah, things are simple. Things are good. That was close, man. Dimmy, I'm in that guy's pocket for a bit of extra loot. Ah, whatever. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, Sly. The episode's about to end and you already want to annoy me. Jesus Christ, son. Right, can we get across here? Yes, we can. Right, okay, so next episode we are going to do the remaining jobs. Now, I'm not too sure if the next episode will be the boss fight or not. The final, like, little hurdle thing. I think I might save that for an episode of a song. So anyway, so yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like in the episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Links to Twitter and Discord in the description below as usual. And apart from that, you enjoyed the rest of your awesome day and I hope to see you next time. Take care.